We will get an interview from Travis, the manager slash captain of Team Ascension. If you have a couple minutes here, Mr. Feardragon.
Oh, I definitely have some time to talk with Travis. I love Travis. Travis is honestly one of those really, really awesome and nice guys. So, I'm happy to stick around.
All right, I'm just gonna.
I don't know if you'll
up.
see me with my Dark Templar vibe.
Yeah, you're definitely in the shadows.
Maybe I can switch to film noir and be like, Travis, are you sure that you were really prepared for this match?
As he's joining the call now.
Yeah.
Travis.
Hello.
Hey.
I didn't actually have this prepared, but it's good to get you in here. You're joined by myself, and today the special guest is Feardragon. He was excited to speak with you as well.
That's awesome to be here again.
So Travis, I mean, this was a pretty big match for you. You're pretty well secured into the playoffs this season. What were you kind of expecting / hoping for coming out of this match?
Coming out, or I guess going in, obviously.
Going in the door and both coming out at.
Fair enough. Well, going in, obviously, hoping for the win. We didn't play the games in order from 1 to 6. We actually won games 3, 4, and 5. So we won the first 3, and then we lost the next 3, which is really tense.
Well, that flips the table then, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then, of course, Lucky was able to pull through in the ace, which was pretty cool. So I guess coming out of the game, we were hoping to get that second seed, which would have let us get that bye into round 2. But we got the third, which is all right for seeding. So I'm pretty happy.
Feardragon, do you have any questions for Travis?
Yeah, I have a question. Who do you really want to see? What is there any team that you really want to face off against in maybe like the finals or something? Maybe you have a grudge against them. Maybe you just really, really like them and want to see them also do well and kind of have a friendly rivalry going on.
Friendly rivalry. Let's.
I hate every other team.
Well, let me take a look. We've been playing MIRG a lot. And Friendly Clown Wars, we have to play them this week for playoffs, so not too much to anticipate, so that'll be immediate. Further on, I guess I'd like to see a rematch with Seed. That was obviously a really close Clown Wars, so I think that would produce some really good games that the players could watch.
So we're going to be going into the playoffs here, and you guys have it's going to be honestly quite a tough road ahead for every team, and there's a lot of really high caliber teams coming into this. So, what kind of plan or regiment does your team go through to prepare for these matches? Because now, we're talking about a significant amount of money on the line. $700 is the grand prize for the Grandmaster League. So how are your players preparing going into this playoff season of SC2CTL?
Right. Excellent question. In my mind, we're just going to take it one step at a time. So, for example, this week we're playing MIRG. We actually just played them last night in a friendly, so... and this morning I locked in the lineup for our players. So, for example, what we do is we make sure all the players are going to be comfortable on the maps that we've picked for them. There's a little leeway because we don't know what matchup it'll be, but we want to make sure that the maps we do pick are a high percentage chance that they'll be able to do well on. And to be honest, other than that, we really just let the players check out the maps, explore what matchups could potentially be on there, and just practice themselves, maybe with teammates. And that's pretty much how that works.
And I also have to know, if you were to win the $700, would you put it all directly towards fruit snacks?
I'm thinking about putting 400 directly in the fruit snacks and 300 into a little charity I've been thinking about to get fruit snacks to orphans.
A very wise investment, I think.
Yeah.
Well, Feardragon, do you have anything else for Travis?
I mean, if we don't have any more questions, then I do have one final question, which is, Travis, where can people find more of Team Ascension? Because your team is freaking awesome.
Oh, thank you. You can find us on Twitter. It's at T_Ascension. Facebook is Ascension team, I believe. And of course, on StarCraft 2, our group, our clan is just Team Ascension. Search us up there. That's pretty much it.
If I could spell Ascension, I would type it into chat, but I'm screwing it up over and over again. So I'm sure Troy will catch us on that. So, but we do thank you so much for joining us for this very impromptu interview. As we definitely enjoyed casting these games tonight. I can speak for Feardragon 2, I believe, when I say it was very entertaining, and we look forward to
Definitely
what you guys have to show us in the future as we go into these playoffs. So good luck, and may the force be with you.
Thank you, man. It's awesome watching. You guys did a great job.
Well, Feardragon, that is going to bring our show to a close this evening. I cannot express enough how much I appreciate you coming out to join us and to help us out with casting these games. It has been a absolute pleasure to be casting with you this evening. Is there anything that you would like to tell all the friendly viewers of SC2CTL out there? Here's your chance in our spotlight.
Thank you so much.
As we can't see anything but darkness now.
Well, that is because I've gone full Dark Templar mode. My time here is done. It was an amazing time being a guest caster over here. And I want to thank both you, Wingnut, as well as, of course, Troy, who has been making all those kind of crazy threads and everything on Reddit that have been blowing up. Really, really awesome guy. And I love what you guys are doing here at the SC2CTL. You guys have some great stuff going on. And I want to give a shout out to all the sponsors because, guys, it is so unbelievably important. I'm not going to be here probably for a while again. You're going to be seeing much better casters than I with QXE, and I'm sure that a bunch of other great guest casters coming up as well. But check out those sponsors, guys, because if you want to see more SC2CTL, you want to see more seasons of this stuff, you want to see more stuff like the SC2CTL pop-up, this is how you support it. You go and you follow Mythologic Gaming. Go check out their stuff. Honestly, give it a shot. That's all that we're really asking for, is you give it an honest shot and you really just give it a little bit of extra time to check it out. And of course, you get a chance to get entered into like giveaways. You get a bunch of these awesome ice cream and waffle or not giveaway codes, but deals and stuff from the SC2CTL. So guys, be sure to check them out. And of course, check out Wingnut SC2. This guy is awesome. Be sure to check out his Twitter at WingNutSC2 and follow the channel SC2CTL. Seriously, guys, support the SC2CTL. It's so freaking awesome.
Well, I do appreciate that, and you're taking my job, giving away all of my. I don't have to do any shameless self-promotion now, but I mean, guys, seriously, going back on what Feardragon is saying. It is super important that you let these sponsors know that you appreciate them sponsoring these types of things. It is, like we said, a big step for sponsors to put a decent amount of sponsorship behind these sort of grassroots efforts. So go out and tweet Mythologic. Also follow Feardragon. He's a freaking awesome guy. It's been a pleasure having you on this evening, and I thank you so much for taking the time and coming out and saying all kinds of good things. And also, I really suggest that you would go get something to eat.
I have an entire thing of bread. You can't actually see it because the bread is also from a Dark Templar shrine store. That's basically all they were really selling. That and drinks that I'm not actually going to mention because they are not as amazing as Mythologic Gaming actually sponsoring the SC2CTL. But I am definitely going to be getting some food, so don't worry about that. That's
good. You don't want to waste away, but we do thank you for joining us so much this evening, Feardragon. Again, go out to Twitter, find him at Feardragon64, give him a follow, let him know you appreciated him joining us on SC2CTL, and I am going to give you one more time before we go the giveaway codes for this evening. If you go to sc2ctl.com/giveaway, the codes for tonight are ice cream and waffles. You'll get one entry for each. If you like and follow all the various things on Twitter and Facebook on that page, you will get one additional entry for each of those. So get entered into those. Next week, we will be giving away an awesome prize. And for those of you that do not win that one or did not win last week, you will still be in the running for the Corsair keyboard given up by Mythologic. So with that, we are ready to end the show. I throw my pen down on the table. I give one big last E handshake to Feardragon64 for joining us. It's been a pleasure. And with that, we are going to sign on off. So we will see you on Thursday. Be joined by none other than QXC as our StarCraft 2 Community Team League guest caster circuit continues. So we hope that you will join us then at, I believe, 7 p.m. Eastern. See you later, everybody. Thanks for watching.